Wear-built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. And boy, do we... The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Looking to throw, it's Alexander. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Offense in a split backfield. Goes to the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going up top. He's got it down the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, TCU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to pass, it's Alexander. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but...
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll pull it on the read. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Alexander. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! What a grab and go for the score. That had touchdown written up. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year. And
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I think
First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Release to the back. Caught. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Alexander. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that...
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. He's there to make the stop.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Using the quick game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The Horned Frogs will have a first down. No huddle offense to the line. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, it's Alexander. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, TCU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The mantra is... Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Back to throw, it's Alexander. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. The option look. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Now he's looking to throw it. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Alexander. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Giving him his pads. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Horned
Hey, turn me up.
And the
Turn
pummeling
me
has
up.
started. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense extending their lead.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the off.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Dropping back, it's Alexander. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Third and goal from way back there. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Really nice third down sub defense there. That.
Here comes the offense on first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been...
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. On the option. Still on his feet at the 45. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get...
He's got it. Touchdown, TCU. And the stomping has commenced. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you,
he's got it on the right, and he's running in the open. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Hey, man, haters gonna hate, Kyle. I understand it, though.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the option. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Alexander. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
How about that? This team is way up.
Hey, man, big lead 2, big phase 1, all that, man. You know, root of pirate, man.
From the gun, the ground game. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking left. Got his man downfield. Touch! See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard as he
See, this is why they need to take me out, because it's going to get to the point in the game where I'm throwing nothing but go routes for no reason.
They want to run this quarterback. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. To the air, it's Alexander. He's not afraid to go deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, my guy, if you listening, I'm about to start. What's it called? That's why you ain't hear nothing for a little minute. I was doing something, but we about to start this Oregon game right now. We number one. They the 8th ranked team in the nation. They got a 90 defense. We got an 86 defense. That's why we be getting cooked. You know what we go out though. We gonna come out in that chrome. All purple this game. Yeah. Oh no, Kai. You're about to see me quit the game. But I haven't played, I haven't started. I'm quitting because I accidentally picked TCU's playbook. And yeah, I need to rock with my playbook.
Texas, Amon G. Carter's.
Look. See, I didn't even like the first play TCU called. No good. Why we passing on first down, coach? Analytics.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a
Niggas, man, I tell you.
Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams. 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Easy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Alexander. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
Well, the defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball, and their eyes lit up.
That's what I be talking about, man.
And the TCU offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Under pressure, hit as he throws. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots
that
against
was
man coverage.
That was
I'm
dumb.
curious to see if they're going to test this DB.
I need to stick to the basics. I'm over here on blowout mode. I'm throwing straight go routes right now. And they up 13-7.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. And up for the first, but still going. And he runs it into the end zone.
The fact that that was a touchdown is going to make you mad.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Alexander. Eludes the rush. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear.
Yes, sir. Tell them bring me my money.
There is a marker down, so hold everything. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down.
Easy. Cut it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown.
Well, let me point out Oregon ain't nothing either. We really nice, man. TCU in 5.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Bringing pressure. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Man, that's his second touchdown.
They try the field goal from 55 yards, but the offense now sets up from the 38. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Here's the second down play.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Alexander. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. On the move, looking deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
This guy obviously.
Offense on the field to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Cook. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. He'll try running left. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Alexander. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. It's a quarterback keeper. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Cook. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds the receiver wide open. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. 1st down here for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's running out of time here. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Looking to throw it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He shreds the... He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. He eludes the rush. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Alexander. Escapes the sack. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Already got the 1st down, but looking for more yardage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Physical run earns the 1st down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Will he score here? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Alexander. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster.
Touchdown, Texas Christian. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made way down to the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a... This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And this one is getting ugly. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this...
And the TCU offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And now another deep ball here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Dropping back, it's Alexander. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's another interception. Losing track. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Coming up.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Alexander. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, TCU. And the route is on. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They don't.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defense.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw...
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Dropping back. It's Alexander. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty flag. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the beatdown continues. First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Alexander. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to pass this time. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to...
Touchdown, TCU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the TCU offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Alexander. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And this one. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That's just a poor decision.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Extending the play now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.